Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. If you guys missed out during the last one, we went and head on over here to the Under, and not only that, but we did get to go and meet up with a brand new character slash boss, which that is going to be known as Lady Venus. Now, we can't really go and head on over here to the Under Colosseum at this point in time. It seems like there is going to be an ongoing challenge at this point. Seems like for right now, from what I just spoke out over here to the receptionist lady, seems like for right now is that Lady Venus still has to go and give out a special prize to the winner that is happening here within the ongoing challenge, so we'll have to hold that off for right now. But for now, within this episode for today, even though that we can't do the knockout challenge, we do have something else that's gonna be special here, and we do have the power-up part to go and give that over to Net, which we did go and get that from Pierre, which you guys should already know about those two type of characters from before, because that was also from Pokemon XD a little while back. Pierre was the guy that went and literally helped ourselves out on building out with the Kyogre Cruiser and heading straight forward to where the Dark Isle was to go battle out with Master Greevil and all that stuff. But for right now, let's just go and do a little bit of a team recap, because if you guys did miss out during the last one, we do have some brand new evolutions on our team, and let's go through them. So we do have Blaze, the Typhlosion, at level 36. We do have Nimbus at, our Arteria at level 36 here. We do have Kirby, the Jump Wolf, at level 37. We do have Umbreon at level 40. We do have Quagmire at level 37. We do have Ryu at level 38, and I believe that should be everybody on the team. And with all that being said in mind, let's go and head on over straight to where Net's place is going to be. And I did do a little bit of research to figure out exactly where Net's place is going to be happening. And his house, I think, is just right over at the far left-hand side. And that's where that guy was kind of blocking the door from the last time. I think by now we should at least be able to go and head on over to there. But if you guys did get to see a little bit of, just a few seconds ago, there was a Poke item that was all the way down over at that left-hand side there. Well, later on, we should be able to get ourselves with some brand new discs at some point soon, and we will be able to go and grab out with that disc at some point. I think there's like an L disc and an R disc, because that will help out kind of rotate the transportation vehicle that's over there to kind of guide us into the right correcting area for right now. But just for a little bit, just before heading on over and speaking on over to grabbing out with that disc, because again, we are going to be finding out that someone is going to get kidnapped again, and you may probably know who that person is going to probably be, because it already happened before a little bit during our time with the Pyrite around out here. And here is the kids grid. And this is where we're going to be meeting up with Net, and this is Net right here of the kids grid. And let's go and hand him over to that power up part here. Now, during our time within this little cutscene, which I am going to just have to go and just kind of just run on fast as quickly as possible throughout here, just so I can get this whole episode as done as I can. We are going to be, of course, heading on over towards into doing the Okami HD Let's Play, and hope you guys do go and see what that whole series is going to be all about, because I believe right now we are going to have to go and head on over to the Kuska village and try to get that all finished. And now from here, we are going to get ourselves now with the PDA number that is going to be happening, and that is going to be right from Meg. And with the PDA number in our hand, we are now going to go and head straight on over towards where the Cypher battles are going to be taking place. Now, there is two different Cypher battles that we have to go to, and one of these Cypher members does have a certain Shadow Pokemon if you want to go and try and pick it up for 100% completion. And I believe she does have a Ladian on her team. Now, I think I have caught a Ladian before within Pokemon Colosseum, but just never really went and used it. So I'm not going to even bother about even using that Pokemon, because if you guys already know, we already have 6 Pokemon already on our team. So I'm just going to kind of keep everybody within our team for right now, until we get ourselves with that Raikou at that point. But hold on, you two are not from around these parts, are you now? I get it. You came here to go and rescue your pal. You two are just spies too, huh? Well, I guess so, since we are going to be a part with the kids grid and all. Well, let's go and head on into this battle, though. Got us over the Ladian and a Volbeat, and let's see what is going to happen from here. Now, with the team that I have up in the front of our party, it really shouldn't be as bad. So we have both with Nimbus and Blaze, so we should at least be able to go and try to do some, hopefully some good enough moves out here to at least be able to take these guys out. So I'm going to go and set for a Flame Wheel first, set that up on the Volbeat, and then just go for a Dragon Breath on probably the Ladian or Volbeat. Let's just go and try that out on the Volbeat as well, too. just so that we can go ahead and at least just tag team that one up, because I think that Volbeat can become a little bit of a problem. And I did do a little bit of some research with this Cypher's members team, and it seems like both of these two Pokemon right here, both with this Ladian and also with the Volbeat, does come prepared with a Supersonic and Confuse Ray. So this whole battle can be a little bit of an annoying problem when those two moves start happening. But at least for right now, Volbeat's already gone and finished with, so there's nothing to really go and worry about that for right now. And that's all fine for there. And also too, really interesting is that right out and after, once we're done with this Cypher battle, we also have to go and battle out with another Cypher member, and she's going to have a Loomis on her team. So it's just kind of a weird coincidence that one of them have a Volbeat and then the other one also has a Loomis that happens right on afterwards. Alright, so here comes in with that Supersonic, and someone's going to get confused, which that's just going to be really annoying. And of course, they have to go and put that on the Blaze, but hopefully at least Blaze can go and break through that, which that would be nice. But unfortunately, nothing can be nice here within this game, so we kind of have to deal with the confusion. Now, I think we can go and use the call function if you wanted to. Okay, let's see. Can I get a paralysis off with that Dragon Breath? No. Not gonna happen today. But we'll just have to just kind of let Blaze go and do his thing. So let's just go for another Flame Wheel. We'll have to go and set that up on the Spinarak. And maybe we'll just probably go for a Fly and see how much that's going to probably do to that Ladian. Oh, here comes out with a Shadow Rush, but we're still living. Still all good. Now, around out here in this place in the Under, there is like two different other side battles that you can actually go and do around out here. I already went and just taken care of both of those off recording, just for the quick EXP grind. But not only that, but there is a I want to say a secret vending machine that's actually around out here, and you can actually be able to go and be able to get yourself with like a lemonade, soda pop, and even also with some fresh waters as well. It is really nice to go and find some of those, is get that extra little bit of extra well, I guess a little bit of some extra cheap type of medicine if you ever do want to go and pick that up without having to go and spend out on like that $1,200 or whatever for like hyper potions or something like that, because that'd just be a little bit too much. But yeah, lemonades are still pretty nice around out here. So anyways, Ladian is already down and out. That's already a plus in my book, and now it's just onwards to the next Cypher. Now, I remember when I went and first played down here in the Under during the vanilla time of, well, not through the vanilla time, but the original time of, from when we were going and doing Pokemon Colosseum at the very beginning on this channel. I remember coming down here into this part, and I got myself completely lost because I couldn't remember exactly if there was like a special key or something that we had to go and speak to. But no, what happens is that after what you're done with the Cyphers, and once they go and start running away like cowards, what's gonna have to happen is that you have to go and talk to Silva from one of the side of the different walls that are gonna be there, and Silva will go and give you a special disc, which then that will go and guide us into the next location that's gonna be happening from here. Now, with Nimbus, though, we're going to have to go and get ourselves all healed up, just so that I don't have to worry about with this type of issue here. Let's just go and do that as quickly as we can. And we'll set for that Flame Wheel, and I think I did light that up on Ariados, right? So, yeah, so, we didn't get ourselves with any type of burn damage off. Hey, thank you, at least that missed. That's actually a really nice, good thing, so then we don't have to worry about getting ourselves paralyzed or anything like that. So I think what's going to happen now, I'll just go set for a Flame Wheel on that Gloom. That should at least be a finishing type of blow there. And then I'll go and set for that Dragon Breath right after. So that should at least be able to knock out Gloom quickly. Aw, come on. Really? I thought that Flame Wheel would be enough to at least do a one-shot right from there. But you know what? At least the Ariados is gone. At least the Ariados doesn't have to try to set up for any type of spiderweb move or anything to kind of lock us in place, but that's fine. There we go. And that HP share is still doing some good stuff right there for Kirby. Oh no, please miss. Alright, good job. It did miss again. Perfect. Okay. Now this Flame Wheel, how much is this going to do now? Is it going to do enough to Illumis? Not even close, man. But you know what? At least this Dragon Breath will take care of that annoying pesky Gloom, and no more Stun Spore from you at this point. I just like it how every time, like, whenever, like, Gloom gets, like, knocked out or something, you get to see, like, Gloom's actual eyelids that happen. There you go. Shockwave, ouch. Please don't let me get paralyzed. That would not be fun. But at least we are still good for now. Let's go and light up with that flame wheel and take care of that guy once and for all. Nice. And just like that, both of these Cypher members are down and out. And now we can go and move on ahead from here. Nice, so level 37. We're almost very close with that with Nimbus as well too in the process. But just by judging by all these trainers that are out here at this point, we are starting to see them slowly increase with their levels, and we are almost about to be heading all the way up into that level 40 mark right now. So we're at a league against with this guy. Yep, and off they go running away. So let's go and speak it over here to Silva. So Prox, it's me, Silva. It's from Duking. I discovered that they were bringing Shadow Pokemon to Pirate from here, and that's as far as I got when they caught me like this. But I did manage to go and filch this from them. Here you go. We got ourselves now with the R disc, and I think there's an item that's useful down there within the under. So the R disc, huh? So let's go and put that to some good use and figure out where this is gonna probably take us on over towards to. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, the one thing annoying about with these type of transportation things is that you can't really go and just like literally use it like during the time when you're heading into the actual transportation vehicle. You kind of have to do it while you have to head on over here to this little machine first. Okay, so with the R disc in place, where is this now going to take us to? You did say something about an item, right? So maybe this will probably get us into where this needs to go and lead us towards to with. So there is a way down here, so let's go and head on through this. Hey, there's Lady Venus. So okay, folks, we're ready to go onto the air. Well, you know what? We're gonna put a stop to this right here, right now. You two, you're holding out the film shoot. Where are you about to be wait, we're about to begin filming. Wait, who are you? Ah, I recognize those faces. Those faces were on the blacklist of the headquarters. How did you go find us? But that's not important now. I'll squash you myself and collect a reward for Master Net Score. And here we go, and let the battle finally commence with Lady Venus out here, the Cypher admin, of course. And yeah, it almost kind of feels almost like Lavrina, because her team almost kind of feels almost exactly like it, because she does have a Delcatty on her team. And I think a good enough Pokemon out here to kind of help ourselves out for a little bit would have to be with Medicham and also with Quagmire. So let's go and switch around. We'll bring out with Ryu, and then we'll go and do another switch around, and we'll bring out with Quagmire out here and try to stuff for that Surf. Now we have to be a little bit careful with this Delcatty, because I'm pretty sure that this could also probably hold out with the tracks. So at least Ryu won't be able to go and really worry about with that, because I don't know if that Delcatty is a male or a female, and I don't think I haven't really went and checked it with the gender yet. So double edge, that may probably hurt a lot. Ouch! And just like that, we are in a little bit of a predicament now. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just go and bring out with, well, Umbreon we can't really go and do, so it would have to be with Blaze, because Steelix is what? Like ground steel typing, so we'll have to go and bring out with Blaze out here. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe don't even use the EQ, and that's gonna probably destroy out with Blaze here as well, too. Jeez, man. Okay, everybody's just getting, like, completely knocked out from here. Well, at least, this battle's gonna be, like, semi-easy for us, because at least the Delcatty is, like, almost finished. Man. Okay, well, we'll have to try a set for, like, a revive or something later on, because I don't know what other type of monster that Lady Venus is gonna have afterwards. So, we'll have to go for a Dragon Breath, and we'll just have to just try a set for a Surf. And there comes out with that Attract. Oh boy, I knew that that was gonna be a problem at some point. I just hopefully hope that I could just at least just knock out with this Delcatty as quickly as I can. And there we go. And now that Attract is not gonna really go and put too much of a damper on things now. So that's all good. So at least we went and don't have to be immobilized by the love anymore. No more being in love with any more Pokemon out here, anybody. Oh, Bayonet. Okay, we'll probably have to switch up later. But I don't know how much the Surf is going to do, so we'll have to hope and pray that it hopefully at least knocks out the Steelix, like, all the way through, but... No. It does have Taunt, though, out of all things. Oh, man. Okay. Well, Dragon Breath, I don't know if that's going to do a lot to a Steelix. And Mudshot and Surf, we'll have to go and just kind of just at least just set up for some other stuff. Hopefully at least get a little bit of a paralysis if we can't go and set that up there. Come on, get the Steelix paralyzed for me. No, not even going to be nice to me at all for today. Ouch. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm all good. Yep, here we go. Let's go set for that surf once again. Hopefully that does a little bit, some extra more damage to that Steelix though. Yeah, I know it's not going to really do anything, like too much to the bandit though. Yeah. Oh, okay, well it doesn't affect us, but it is going to hurt Quagmire though. Hey, look at that. Already went and helped out with the bandit though. So yeah, it seems like Steelix is kind of like somewhat of like a big help like for this type of situation, since like the team is a little bit high up in the levels, but it's gonna be really bad for me because I'm not gonna be able to get like any other type of EXP out of the way out here. And I don't like that at all. So I think I have to go for a Mega Drain because that's the only one thing that I can go and do. Oh man. So I have to go and probably maybe put like a sleep powder or something on one of these type of Pokemon. Well, we have Sing. We could try and at least probably put both of these guys to sleep. And maybe that can kind of help things out a little bit. So yeah, so let's go and put a sleep powder. We'll go and try to put that onto Vileplume, and we'll try to slowly regain up our team by throwing some revives onto it. There we go. And then with us using Sing, please, no, and it missed. Okay. That's gonna be an issue. And you also have a track from a Steelix? No, I don't want to be in love with a metalized type of snake. That will be really weird. Okay, well that's just really annoying. Probably have to go for another Sing, hopefully. There we go. And then for Kirby, let's just go and just throw on a revive as quickly as we can, because I think I bought some, right? Yeah, we do. We have quite a bit of those. And we have to get Blaze back up and running because that's the only one Pokemon that I have to count on right now. There we go. Put that man to sleep. Thank you very much. There. So Steelix is now asleep now. No more EQs, no more tracks, but Vileplume also woke up. Thank you, and that missed. Okay. Now we just have to just try to figure out exactly what needs to happen here. I could go probably for a fly and just set that up immediately. Go do something like that, and then for us, hopefully I can just kind of just switch around out here as quickly as I can before that Steelix happens again. I just want that Steelix to be asleep for a whole 5 turns. If that can just be possible, that would be very nice for me out here. There we go. So we'll let Nimbus fly up in the air. And oh boy. So it's gonna be hitting my Typhlosion. Uh-oh. I can probably see that that's gonna be somewhat of a problem. Yeah, Steelix is still asleep. That's good enough. Just let that guy still be asleep because I'm gonna go and try to set for my move now. Come on, hopefully Fly can actually be able to do enough to probably bring it down to half. Not even close. Oh no, not an attract again. Ugh. This is just annoying, and now I'm para, and I'm also, like, attracted at the same time. You better at least land with the move, Blaze. Please, for the love of God. No. Come on. I hate this so much. They just make this more annoying than it has to be. And then Giga Drain out of here? I'm not even trying to go after you right now, dude. I'm trying to go after that Steelix that's probably trying to be more of a problem than this Vileplume. Just do not be immobilized by the love. Whatever you do, you just go and just land the dang move. Ah! Come on! Jeez, do you want me to have to go and use a full heal out here? But I can never be outlawed with the attract, even with a full heal. Because unfortunately, it's the Pokemon's love that can never be broken. No, and then I'm back to being paralyzed again. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh no, and then the Steelix woke up. You better not be using any type of EQ, man. Okay, it doesn't affect me, but... Oh, jeez. Well, at least the Vileplume's done and finished with. I'm happy about with that, but... I just love the little pedal wiggle right there. Just before Vileplume gets like completely knocked out. But I lost Typhlosion! No, I just wanted to just go for a move, man. But at least Kirby's getting like all this EXP though. Like, jeez. All right, well, let's just go and just throw it. Oh, you also have Suicune? Okay, well, that's the shadow Pokemon there. This is already almost like game over, man. Ugh. Well, again, there is always another opportunity to go and pick up with this Suicune. I don't have to go and literally do it like right away. But I think for right now, we should probably go and put a sleep to that Steelix for right now. And then just go for like a Fate Attack or something like onto that Steelix. Oh, but the Shadow Rush, that's gonna hurt like a lot of... Okay, well it didn't do as much to Umbreon, because I know that Umbreon's pretty defensive wise, so we could like take in with that hit right away. Alright, just go and put him to sleep, put him to sleep, put him to sleep. Thank you. There we go. Steelix is put to sleep, and now we don't have to worry about trying to get EQ'd out today. That would be something pretty nice. Alright, let's go and light it up. Yeah, I know. That's not gonna even touch anything, dude. Oh, man. So, Dragon Breath, let's light it up. And Confuse Ray, we'll just have to just throw that on the Suicune just so that it doesn't have to become that much of a nuisance. But I don't know how much other type of other balls that I have right now at the moment, so we'll have to see if I can be able to go and maybe try to pick up with this Suicune. I'll probably throw in like a few Ultra Balls here and there. There we go. Good job. Steelix is already down and out, but at least we went and taken care of it. Man, look at that. Kirby already got like up to like 1200 somewhat amount of EXP right there. Alright, put that man in confusion. So he's confused, and then we'll also have to go and basically put him to sleep as well. But I think for right now, we actually have like 5 of these are Ultra Balls. So maybe let's just go for a quick Fate Attack or Bite or something and see how much that's going to do. Please injure yourself. There we go. Kind of helping ourselves out a little bit. Now we'll just go and sing him now. Oh, okay, or not. That can also work too. Okay. Little by little, we'll make sure that he goes down. Sing him again. And let's just go and at least try out with the Ultra Ball. Let's see what we can at least go and accomplish out here. I know that one Ultra Ball is not going to probably at least work, but we'll have to see. Anything could be possible, right? It's a Suicune. 1, 2, nope. Okay, just shake her at 1. Jeez. Please injure yourself again. Nope, he's going to go for another Shadow Rush. But at least the good thing is that he'll recoil himself for some damage. There we go. Come on, put him to sleep. Stop missing, Nimbus. What are you doing? Put him to sleep. That's all that I want you to go and do. Erg. This is just like what happened with the Entei. It's like Entei couldn't even like just literally just stay on in the ball. And then you have to go for another like Shadow Rush attack. Fine. Keep on doing it like that if you want to. Well, at least he's slowly getting down to there. Thank you! Yes, finally! Put him to sleep! That's all that I wanted it to happen. Put him to sleep, you go and do it like that. And now we can go and try to start for like a Dragon Breath. Hopefully that Dragon Breath is not going to do as much, but... throwing in our Ultra Ball, we'll just use up all the Ultra Balls that we have at this point in time. Come on. Go for it again! Hopefully it works. Let's do it. 1, 2. Oh, come on. 3. Yes, and we got Suicune. Thank you. Second time actually worked out that well, and we finally put him to sleep, which that was even better. Woo! We got at least 1 Shadow Legendary. Thank you. Oh no, still Lady Venus was knocked down. Run away. How dare you? How can I get bested by a mere boy? Remember this, I'll get you back for this. And with that being said in mind, always make sure to go find an I file around down here. And now with the I file F. So let's go and check this out. Final report. So it seems like this is the last one. So some interesting discoveries were made about the purification process. There are several ways to go and cause the opening of the heart's door and the resulting effects. Okay. So that's just all about like different things that are happening out here with the experience points. So it seems like you can't really get any type of experience points even during when you are a Shadow Pokemon, but you will be able to gain them after once the purification is done. But by effectively using these features, it may be possible to create even more powerful style Pokemon. Alright, with that being said in mind, guys, we are done here. We got ourselves with our Shadow Legendary Suicune, and we can go and move forward with the next type of thing out here within our time with some more Pokemon Colosseum. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe, and of course, stay tuned for our coming Steam and peace.